What's up, y'all? Welcome to another hashtag episode. I'm sorry, y'all. We just sit here chopping it up.
Having a good combo, okay?
Having a little good combo.
We was into it, too.
Okay. But no, we can start here, though, but we was talking about, like, people just being inspired by shit that we do.
Right.
And it's just like, I don't know. I feel like you can't not doubt the impact that you might have on people's lives.
And you don't realize it because I think being so humble, you're just doing what you love. But I was telling him, I do this thing called Mornings with Mo, where on my car ride to work, I'm either spitting some knowledge, spitting some advice, and people, I haven't been kind of doing it for a while, but people have messaged me like, hey, why you haven't been doing Mornings with Mo? Or I miss riding with you. Or somebody in my job was like, hey, Living Mo. She called me Living Mo. She was like, I missed you doing that. So it's just like, you don't know the impact you're having on people with your gift. So even if you doubt in yourself, just keep doing it because people love what you do.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, y'all see who here today?
Living without the G.
Living Mo Life.
Yes. So when y'all follow me, don't put the G. It's just LIVIN.
Living Mo Life.
Yeah.
KMo, she back once again.
He was like, okay, let me fix it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes. But thank y'all for joining the live. Okay. I know we just bum rushed right on in, but yeah, we hear y'all, and we got a lot to get to today. A lot.
Let's get on.
So let's just get on in. You know what I'm saying? So Versus
was long.
It was long.
Because I put the 4. Because it was 4 hours.
It was like a long church service.
I think I dozed off.
I definitely, you know what? I kept coming in and out.
Yeah. I stayed the whole time.
Really?
Yes, I stayed the whole time. It was me and my sister, and one of her friends. We was watching it. Mm-hmm. You know, the old school songs, some of them I didn't know. But when he got to the, the good stuff, yeah. I woke up. But it was long, but it was good. For the longest, did you realize it was Ron Isley sitting up there? Because I didn't.
But you know what? I was looking for him, but I when I seen that man right there, I said that has to be him.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, he just sitting here, and I'm like, and he just sitting there like a boss.
Baby had the fur on, the hat, the glasses, and I was like, where's Ron at?
Yeah.
My dad, he'd even text me. He was like, Ron up there? And I'm like, I don't know. So you notice when they took a break and came back, he took the hat off.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't see him.
Yeah.
But baby was up there looking like a snack.
Yeah. No. Now, I ain't never saw it for Ron Isley.
Baby, okay. Let's clear that up. Because old school Ron Isley with the big teeth. Because I was just telling him, it seemed like people back in the day had a lot of big teeth. But anyway, him, the old school one, you're not checking for him. But baby with the salt beard and looking like that, yes. He
definitely like a older version of a version, the type of man I would want my mama with. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time,
you wouldn't check for it.
I ain't checking for Ron Isley. Now, it is some older singers back in the day that I would have gone for. I like a good little Teddy Pendergrass.
Okay, yeah, he was handsome.
Marvin Gaye.
He was definitely handsome.
That's about it.
I feel like they did an amazing job. I feel like it for the new school, the old school, whatever.
It was definitely like a little masterclass.
Like, and Earth, Wind, and Fire still got them vocals.
Yeah, they do.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, they do. Now, Ron didn't sound that bad either.
No, he did. I didn't get to him yet.
I wanna be.
So we see what team he was on.
For the love of you.
Okay. He was jamming. Okay. They was jamming, but are they like? It's just like that. The longevity that they have is amazing.
It's real talent.
I play Earth, Wind, and Fire for my kids in the morning. They love it. Yeah. But it's just like, that longevity. You growing up, you hear Earth, Wind, and Fire, you finna start cleaning up. It's something finna start happening. Whatever. But what'd you say?
But I feel like the talent back then was so. I feel like it had to be A1 because of the times that they lived.
Yes, you had to be able to sing. You had to be able to write.
You had to be able to sing. You had to be able to write because, nowadays you got a phone. You can record. You can make almost a #1 hit record.
Don't matter.
Don't even matter.
I'm not even gonna shade nobody right now, but don't matter.
Yeah, it don't even matter.
You don't even have to really rap. You don't have to write your rhymes. You don't have to write your songs. Nothing. As long as you sell. Yeah. That's it. We talked about that last time.
We sure did. As long as you sell, that's all that matters. So it's like for back then, I feel like they really had to have a talent.
You did. You had to be talented. It wasn't them Motown and them people. They wasn't signing you if you didn't have no real talent and weren't making them no money. But we are in different times, so the young teeny boppers, the young people, like whatever's catchy, whatever's cool at the moment is what's gonna get you put on.
Right.
Because I don't like the best friend song.
That's my best friend. She a real bad. She's got my own money.
I love her. She's so beautiful.
We don't get to her,
but hang it up.
We gonna get to them
anyway.
You know what? I did like the verses. It was definitely a nice little Easter moment.
Yes. Yes.
I love the Isley brothers.
My mom and daddy sent me and my sister a video of them dancing and jamming, and it was just so beautiful because my parents have been married 36 years. Let me put that out there. And together 38. And
Black love, y'all.
Black love, okay?
We in all black. So.
You know, but and it was just like, I guess it was just like a moment of like, oh my gosh, bringing it back. But then I knew some of the songs. So it was like, wow, this is dope. Like, it felt like home.
Oh, I love Who's That Lady?
Okay.
Who's that lady?
Sexy lady. Come on, Ron. That's why he got that young girl.
Okay.
Because he can serenade.
Now, old man gonna keep a little young to the rodeo. Right?
He is. He gotta stay young.
Yeah,
he got them veneers. He got that beard. He said, "What I need to do? Grow that beard." Okay. Give me some veneers. Because he went on there.
She put them on for sure.
He came not to play on there. He did not come to play. Okay.
I know we talked about this before, but I'm looking forward to the SWV and Escape verses. I'm definitely looking towards that.
I really want to hear SWV. I like Escape.
I love both groups. I do love both groups. I'm a fan of both.
You a fan of?
But I'm a fan. I'm a diehard fan of SWV.
Oh, SWV. SWW.
I love SWV. It's like every album I could listen to of theirs. Escape, they got hits. Mm-hmm. And Who Can I Run To is one of my favorite songs of all time.
Yeah. Bryson Tiller has sampled.
Yes.
Sample King.
But I'm going for SWV.
Me too.
Definitely going for SWV.
Me too.
Who's like two people that you would love to see in the verses like that they have now?
Okay, dead or alive, I would love to see Prince and Michael Jackson.
Oh, that would be
definitely do.
But that has to be like a 2-parter.
Right, because they got hit after hit after hit. They could definitely do it, like with just playing their music. I think that would be really dope if they get the permission, all that stuff. But I would love to see Chris Brown and Usher.
Oh, that'd be a dope.
I would love to see that because Chris Brown, he's no denying, and Usher, no denying either. Versus. And he looks up to him. They did a song, "Baby, we're a new friend." Yeah. Chris Brown looks up to him, so that would be a bomb versus. What about you?
If I did, I would love to see maybe like a Whitney Houston and maybe like a Mariah Carey or something.
Who can go against Whitney? Let's talk about it.
Mariah.
Ooh, I don't know.
Yeah, Mariah.
Because Whitney is the voice, honey.
Nah.
The voice and the lip quiver. You, my darling, you.
Nah, I love my auntie. But at the same time, I feel like Mariah got hits.
She does.
Mariah got hits.
We
belong together.
Okay, it's okay in my head. Who I wanna lean on when time get rough?
Okay.
Talk to me on the phone till the sun comes up. Ooh, take your place there. Nobody better. Oh, baby.
I'm a secret Mariah fan.
Yeah.
Why
is it a secret though? Mariah's dope.
I got into her later on in life. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't even like I got into her. It would be like little songs because We Belong Together is a bop.
It's a banger.
A banger.
It's a banger.
And I love that one song she had with Miguel. I can't think of the name of it. That's when I first started getting into her. But when I found out her older hits,
yes,
like Emotions,
Butterfly, spread your wings.
Nah, I can't do no butterfly.
You like the song? You have been
that's when Mariah loses me.
Oh, fly back. Come on, that's a good song. Got a good message. Come on, okay, whatever.
Without that, one of my favorite Whitney Houston songs is
what?
One of those days when the sun is shining bright.
Yeah, I know that one.
And this is where it's sampled by the Isleys. It's sampled by the Isleys. Go look that up.
Okay, I'm
gonna
look
that up, y'all. But that's what. That's a classic. That's classic. That's a classic.
Was right that there. Young Whitney with the?
No, that's about a good 2001 Whitney.
Okay.
That was right before Crack is Wet. Crack is cheap. She don't do crack.
It's wet, but cocaine is good.
Okay.
Okay.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Okay, so we kind of brought her up a little earlier, but we gonna talk about Saweetie.
Okay.
Oh, what's your thoughts on Saweetie before we even get on the whole?
Okay, so let me tell you, I have always rocked with her. Mm-hmm. I loved her story back when she was saying how she made it, how she was renting rooms on Craigslist, and when she made the Icy Wifey, haters want to fight me. I was like, this girl is cool. It was about 2017. I was like, she real cool. So I'm a rock with her. I follow her on Instagram. Like I wrote her one time, she wrote back. I was like, she down to earth.
Oh, that's what's up.
So I've always rocked with her in that aspect. Now, as far as rapping, no. Because it kind of sounds like elementary. But that's cool. But she is a beautiful girl. So she's good at marketing herself. Her marketing team is like A1.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very pretty. She can do modeling. She's can do all of that. She's
very multifaceted.
Yeah, very, very, very. And she can cook. She like to eat.
She do.
So I really love that about her. So yeah, I'm a fan. I am a fan.
I'm definitely a fan of Saweetie. She definitely has songs that I like. Mm-hmm. I think her music can definitely be better. Mm-hmm.
I agree with that.
I like her though. And I want to like her. I want to like her music. I want to love her music. But I think I did like the little Icy whatever.
That was cool. It was cool and catchy.
I did like that one. Well, I probably didn't catch on until like My Type.
Oh, so you like Nunu?
Yeah.
Yeah, you Nunu.
Yeah.
That's my type, nigga. That's my type.
I probably didn't really just catch on to her to My Type. And then after My Type, I don't know what other song came out.
Hey, girl. She's so pretty, though.
She's very pretty.
So pretty.
She's very, very pretty.
You know, her mom was a video vixen.
Yes. Her daddy fine, too.
Yeah. She's cool. She's close to her mom and her dad.
Yeah.
Her mom was a video vixen, and I think that's dope. She was in the industry.
Yeah.
And so that's probably why Saweetie kind of, saw that growing up, tapped into it.
And she's a fashion girl.
Oh, what?
She's a fashion girl.
Okay, you got to put that
and I like that she... Like even like her little comfortable outfits be very trendy. Very trendy. Yes. I love that. I love that about her and Cardi B. I feel like her and Cardi B have amazing fashion.
You know Cardi B started with Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova. How she used to say it. I know she ain't wearing it no more. But
no.
Fashion Nova really got their start from Cardi B.
Yeah, for sure.
She really put them on because nobody knew about Fashion Nova until she was talking about them.
Yeah, that's true. So okay, let's get into this Saweetie and Quavo.
Okay, yeah, because I was looking at it.
The video.
Whew. Let's start off with domestic violence is never, ever okay. Never okay. However, nobody should put their hands on anybody. True. He's not justified and she's not either. We don't know the whole story. We just saw the little elevator part. I did see her do a little something. You know what I'm saying? She okay. And then he got in there and he was trying to snatch the bag and she fell a little bit. But now we're saying we pushed her. It's everybody's perspective. Yeah. But doing anything like that is never okay. When it gets to that point, it's extremely toxic and it's extremely dangerous. Yeah. Because you don't know what could come from that little push, can turn into a little punch, can turn into all of that. But however, I think that when you are a celebrity and you are living in the light all the time, he got people coming at him. She got people coming at her. And allegedly he cheated, like she said, and I'm not surprised. That doesn't warrant it, but he's young, she's young. And when you got all that pressure on you, it's pressure to make it seem like we got to be this good couple. We got to hide what's going on. We got to blah, blah, blah. Because that video been out, but nobody wanted to release it. Somebody got paid to release that video.
Somebody got paid some money.
Yeah, they got paid.
Been sitting on that video.
Yeah. They called TMZ like
and they did it perfect timing.
Yeah.
But it's one thing I liked about it was once they both responded, because when KMo responded to the video, when he finally came out and said what he said, you can tell that they both have moved past that moment. And if I just feel like everybody got shit that happened in their relationship, and like KMo stated before, domestic violence is never the answer, never the answer. But at the same time, everybody has had a moment. Yeah. I mean, you can't tell me you haven't had a moment.
If I feel like I want to hit you, it's time to.
It's definitely
time to take a break, cool off. Yeah. Because I'm not a violent person, but if you take me there, it's time to walk away. It's time to say we need space or whatever it is. Definitely. I'm rude. Don't judge me. Hi, Chachi.
Hi, boo. Hey, what's up, Cha-Cha?
Don't judge me though. I think they're gonna get back together.
Oh yeah.
I feel like they're working it out because, and I love celebrity good gossip. I'll be looking at their pages. They haven't deleted certain stuff. And when you ain't deleted certain stuff, it's kind of like you kind of holding on. Yeah. So I think they're gonna work it out.
Yeah, I can definitely see them reconcile.
They're young.
Let me ask you this: do you feel like? I feel like when we kind of talked about this off camera, but do you feel like cheating being normalized?
It is normalized. In this generation, in this time, cheating is normalized. People would rather their partner cheat and they know, and their partner be respectfully cheating, than to just walk away and let it go. Yeah. And it's because everything is so accessible. I can find somebody on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, all these sites, whatever. And so people, like, if you have low self-esteem, not, knocking nobody, you feel like that's the only person you can be with, they're going to accept that. But it is normalized. Like, but I do say, if you know your partner is cheating and you getting onto them, but you're not going to leave that man or woman, let them cheat in peace.
Yeah, no, that's a word right
Let them cheat in peace. That's if you know you're not going to leave.
Right there. I just feel like you're absolutely right. Cheating has been normalized. And it's almost like people expect no loyalty in a lot of relationships.
Very true.
Very true. I feel like people definitely just feel like, it's almost to be expected. Yeah. Like it's almost
trust
like you waiting for the foot to drop. The shoe to drop. But it's just like, I think what you expect out of a relationship, you should hold that value. Yeah. And I feel like as long as you hold that value, certain shit may happen, but I don't know, like, I don't feel like everything should be a done deal. If you feel like you can work through it with that person, definitely work through it. But, know your worth.
Everybody come with their shit. Everybody come with their baggage. Yeah. Everybody grew up a certain way. You have a different background. They have a different background. When you come together and those worlds collide, it's gonna be some stuff. Yeah. However, I really feel like I'm talking to the cheaters out there. Whatever, y'all. She's gonna bring them home. And now if your partner into that, cool. If y'all into that, bringing them home, all that kind of stuff, do that.
Yeah, but that's something that you and your partner agree upon.
Yes, and talk about. Yeah. But don't just be doing it, y'all, and talk about it. Right. But however, I feel that it's just a respect thing. And if you feel like you even want to get to that point, you need to say something. Yeah. You need to say something. Yeah. Because obviously it's something wrong, or obviously it's just something you want to do, but you don't know how to say it. Yeah. Everybody don't want to accept that. Yeah. So you got to give people the chance to be like, okay, do I want to accept it and you going to do it, or I'm walking away? Yeah. I just feel like it is a slippery slope when it gets to forgiveness. Woo! And speaking and all that. Speaking of forgiveness. Honey. Let's switch to our next person, Derrick Jackson. Now, you can't roll your eyes hard enough. Let me tell y'all about this video. Now, I'm going to tell you about Derrick Jackson. If y'all don't know him, he's the relationship guru. That got caught cheating on his wife. I feel like this. Black men don't cheat. It was going to the hottie house right after he took that photo.
Okay.
Listen.
Okay. He look good right there.
He's a handsome guy.
He is handsome.
I'm not gonna knock that. He's handsome.
You know what? I like I said before, like Sweetie and KMo, if that's where you want to be, and I definitely think that's where his wife want to be. I don't know if that's where he want to be.
She want to be there. But he don't.
Yeah,
she do.
I think that's definitely where she
He don't, but she does.
But I feel like one thing is she said she was at peace, and if you at peace with a certain situations and you come to that place and you truly at peace with certain things, you're going anything can come to you and you're just like, I'm good. That's like I've already dealt with it. He been doing it. Yeah. So I feel like
before we even knew about it.
True, very much true.
She said that.
She said, and it was on and off for years, and then they finally decided that they was gonna be together. I think they said like in 2016 or something like that. But I think that you definitely, if you are at peace with a certain situation, can't nobody tell you shit. If that's the situation that you want to deal with. The only thing that pissed me off about that video was, why are you on here with a bonnet and this sweatshirt?
It was her hat, honey. It was her cap of solitude. And I would have done it. You cheat on me? You finna bring me a makeup artist, somebody doing my hair. I'm finna have the baddest fit on. Yeah. All of that. But she don't care about that, I guess.
Now, he look a mess right
but there. Then again,
that discoloration.
Yeah, I don't condone it. But sometimes there are some things you're not doing in your relationship that can cause people to want to step out.
True.
If you wearing that hat around the house all the time, men like to look at something.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, baby, your hair look nice. Oh, that little fit is nice. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Men are lookers. They want to see something. Yeah. He on Instagram all day long. Yeah. Come on. It's not justified, but I'm just saying.
I get what you're saying. I definitely get what you're saying, but it's just like, you know what you married. Yeah. Y'all been on and off for years.
But he didn't know he was going to get it. Instagram didn't start popping till when we was getting out of high school. It was 2013.
Yeah, that's true.
So he didn't know he was going to get into the whole world of Instagram, world of, I could easily access this. It's right at my fingertips. Girls messaging him, oh, Derek, I loved your message in that video, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. And he talking about, oh, let's meet up because he looking at her and stuff. Like, you got to take care of home, too.
I will say that. Take care of home.
You got to take care of home. You can't just be looking like home all the time. You got to spice it up for your man or your woman.
You definitely do.
You got to.
You definitely do. Even the picture she posted, she had on like this Usher boy dress. And she had that her bonnet of solitude or whatever you want to call it, sister. But it's just like, I just don't. You gotta keep stuff popping, but you know who you marry.
I'm gonna always come with the look. Cause you ain't finna look at nobody else.
Some days I might come to the room looking like Precious. Some days
if
I
you
might
at
come
home,
to the room looking.
But
like
then sometimes when you need to pop off, you pop off. You need to remind them.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
But I'm not finna be wearing that hat.
No.
I'm sorry. No. I'm just not wearing that hat.
Because especially at this point, it's like everybody know your business. Everybody know what's going on.
She don't care.
You should have popped up on the screen looking bad as fuck.
She doesn't care, though. She doesn't care. And granted, hey, that's not the message she was trying to portray. I understand some people was like, no, listen to the message she's trying to say. Everybody's going to have their opinions. However,
I did.
If my man is going to embarrass me, I at least need to look good doing it.
Yeah.
I would not get on a video with my man and he's saying I've cheated. Holding my hand. I mean, not just regular cheating, but I'm talking about multiple times. What? I mean, I was knocking him down. No, that's basically what he was saying. And I'm sitting here holding your hand like, embarrassed. I could at least look good. I mean, you was doing too much, Derek. You could have just said I cheated.
We were in that squabbling or something.
I know she was burning up on the inside. You didn't have to say all that. You didn't have to say that much. However, like I said, he is a classic modern day narcissist. He is manipulative narcissist. He gonna manipulate you to think he won't, and he thinks he's not wrong, and he thinks he's justified in what he's doing, and that's what it is.
Yeah. Okay. Enough about them. On to more important things. Okay. Have you been watching the George Floyd case? Keeping up with it?
I've been keeping up with it for a little bit. I'm not really ready for that mentally and emotionally, because it's like
it's a lot.
It's like you're reopening a wound.
It's a lot
that happened last year, and he just now went on trial. So it's just like you're reliving everything.
Derek Chauvin,
murderer.
Murderer.
That's his name. When I first, I was actually, I think, and I tell people this story sometimes, one of the first people to see that video because I was scrolling. You know, I'm on my internet stuff, my brain and stuff, and I was like, "What is this video?" And he was kneeling on his neck, and nobody was talking about it. But a couple of hours later, it blew up. Yeah. And I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I had watched it as it was happening. Mm-hmm. And I think that as black people, we are so conditioned to just being used to seeing us get killed. I was just like, dang, another one of us. Like, what's his name?
It was sad. So, you know, I watched the video. Mm-hmm. But I watched the body cam video, too.
I didn't see that. I don't think I want to see that.
That was crazy.
I don't think I want to see it.
It took me, I'm going to be honest, y'all, like, it took me almost to the trial to watch the full video. Just because it's horrific. Like, it's horrible. And that could be me.
Yeah. Could be me, Sandra Bland.
I'm going to tell you, I went back home maybe like a week or two ago, and it was just when the trial got to start, and my nephew was watching TV, and he was like, they're killing him. Mm-hmm. And and it's crazy. It's just like, that's the first time I had to, like, tell my nephew, you a black kid in America. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, it's like, that was like the first time I had to, like, tell him that. And he was just like looking at me because they don't understand. They don't understand it.
Yeah. They don't see that.
They don't see that
when they're little and they're not taught that.
All he was like, what's going on? Like, why is he on that man? Like, you know what I'm saying? He just didn't understand. It was crazy, like, just seeing that. Mm-hmm. But I hope it's justice.
I don't understand why it has to be a trial. We see this happening in broad daylight. Somebody's getting killed. Somebody's getting murdered by a police officer.
And there's so many people that was just watching and did not do anything.
But then again, Alex, you have to think. What can you do, especially when you're black?
I'm going to say this. Black people on the side, I feel like, yeah, you was doing yelling, saying stuff. Absolutely. But those first responders...
Yeah, they could have did more. Especially
those firefighters.
No. Mm-hmm.
The other police officers.
Yeah.
Y'all stood there and did nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, so many people said, oh, we didn't know how to respond.
That's when it's time to be an ally. Push him off of him. Get off of him.
Right.
If you're a first responder, they're not going to shoot you.
Right.
So push him off.
Get off
of him.
I'm going to tell you, if anybody should have did anything... are we protesting again if he gets off?
I protested all last summer. When I tell you I was outside getting black and sweaty, signing petitions, all of that, doing what I can, because I didn't go downtown when they were shooting them bullets though.
Yeah.
People's faces were getting broke.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure people are going to protest, and it's going to be a riot like it was last May? It was around this time because I was working from home when the internet blew up with them protests.
Bro.
But it's just like, how much more can we protest before people just start changing the laws? But we have to start getting more people in there that look like us.
That's true. What was that the Senate in Georgia that knocked on the governor's door and she got arrested?
Yep. Because she was trying to stop him from signing some type of law. I don't really know what it is.
I think it was like a voter law.
Oh, yeah, trying to voter, what is it? Oppression?
Yeah.
Basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was trying to stop him and she got arrested. Because we're not valued.
It's sad, man.
We're the prototype, but we're not valued.
I can't sit there and watch like the whole trial. Just because I have to wait until how it's over. I feel, I have to wait till it's over. I gotta wait till it's over
because you get enraged. Like I saw a little bit, and I was like, I'm upset, especially when the defense comes up.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, of course you got to do your job.
Yeah.
But it's just like, come on, the whole world saw this. The whole world knows it's wrong. Even our allies who was outside protesting with us and saw it and like, this is wrong.
Yeah.
You don't kneel on nobody's neck.
It's sad. And it's so many, and I like that they had other police officers testifying saying it was excessive force.
It was.
Like they have other people coming in saying it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I just pray, yeah. I just pray justice is served.
Me too.
Because we didn't get that in the Breonna Taylor.
Because if it's not, we finna go up in an uproar like never before. They thought it was bad last summer.
They thought it was bad last summer.
No. DPD, better get ready.
Yeah.
All the officers all over the world better get ready, because if he gets off,
it's gonna be hell to pay.
Oh my gosh,
it's gonna be hell to
like
pay.
A war, and I'm not ready for that.
It's a sad situation.
But how long the trial gotta last?
Girl, till they reach a decision. I don't know if it's like
we the people have reached a decision.
I don't think it's like a specific time frame. Yeah, but I think it's definitely like a and then I think because it was like 8 minutes and 46 seconds, but then the video was really like 9 minutes.
It was 9 minutes
and some change. I'm like, damn. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I feel like at the end of the day, what scares me the most is that could be me.
Yeah,
that could be me.
It's terrifying when a cop is behind you. Like, when a cop was... One time, a cop messed with me. I'm going to tell y'all. I was going to Taco Tuesday with my sister, and this cop was riding behind me on purpose. He's probably running our place, but he was, like, coming up behind me, like, real close. And when I turned, he turned. And finally, I told my sister, I was like, look, if something pop off, start recording. Period. Start recording. So she was getting ready, like, and it was like scary because I was terrified.
Yeah.
Because I was like, he finna pull me over. It's finna be some mess, because you could tell he was one of them asshole cops.
Yeah.
And so finally, when I just got over and I was gonna do my U-turn, and he like rolled by and was laughing, like it was funny, like, and I was like, I didn't want to cry, but it's just like, I was so mad. Yeah, I didn't want to tell my sister that I was angry, is because you feel like you have that power to do that, because we see ourselves getting killed all the time.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you can do whatever you want to with that badge, because ain't nobody been doing nothing, being prosecuted. So it was just like, I was enraged. Like, it took me like 20 minutes to calm down. Like, I wasn't showing it, but I was just like, it was crazy. But it's just like, that's the world we live in.
Yeah. And I'm not even like a big political person. And #NoFilter is not no political show.
Sure ain't. But you gotta talk about the real stuff.
But I definitely feel like this was a topic that I needed to speak on, because I decided when my nephew just was watching and he just was like taken aback by it. Because he just didn't know what was going on. And for them to kill a man over a $20 counterfeit bill, and to lie and now make accusations that it was his underlying medical conditions and stuff like that. I ain't never known cancer to do that, because you got a knee on the back.
It was asphyxia. You suffocated him.
It's a sad situation. So we praying for justice for George Floyd.
Yes.
Definitely praying for George Floyd. Yes. Okay. So now you know us, we gonna have to get back into it.
Yeah, we got to shift it back, because that was heavy.
Shifting back. Lord, this little Nas X.
I already told you how I feel about that. I just don't feel like you play like that. You don't play like that.
Now, I'm gonna say this. Congratulations. Okay, well, you know what? Congratulations to your number one. He got number one song on the Billboard.
With that song?
With that song. He got number one song on the Billboard. Congratulations to that. Now, you know, a lot of people saying that, and I feel like I haven't heard this term since we was in like high school, the Illuminati. A lot of people say he in the Illuminati. Do you feel like the Illuminati? No, I don't think the Illuminati is real. But a lot of people have just been saying, like, how did he get this number one?
I feel like there is...
Jesus.
Jesus. I do feel like it is Illuminati. If it's not Illuminati, it's some type of power or source out there that is like that influences the world. You know, a lot of people say Beyonce and Jay-Z are the Illuminati, and they will argue you down. But to be that powerful, they feel like you have to sacrifice something, whether it's your soul, whether it's your family, whether it's anything.
Yeah. I think it really kind of popped when, you know, when Jennifer Hudson lost her family, and they said that she was
sacrificing.
Yeah, allegedly.
But then her career didn't really...
I mean, girl, she got a little movie career.
Girls.
Every man has his own special drink.
Hold on, it's Beyonce's part. You gotta move.
Don't get us started. Please don't get us started.
I feel like that was somebody in her family who was probably jealous of the success, wasn't getting a piece of the pie.
It was
like
her
they felt they should
sister's
have.
husband, father, her child, or something like that.
Yeah.
But I think I I think what really got that song to #1 was the controversy around it. Yeah. I'm gonna say this for the video, starting with the video, and we're gonna work our way to the Satan shoot. I watched him do it like a genius, where he was detailing what the song was about.
Right.
And it was just kind of like him, like dealing with somebody that just wasn't ready, wasn't out, or whatever. And Lil Nas X is gay. Y'all didn't know. But I get the message that he wanted to send in the video. I get it. I get the message that she wanted to send. Now, this is just me growing up in the church and loving the Lord, but you don't play with the devil.
I don't play like that. I don't play like that.
You don't play like that. Now, if you want to do a stripper pole to hell and twerk on the devil and do all that, now that's your business, but I don't play like that. Now, I think there's so many different ways he could have told that story.
But it had to be something that was going to grasp the children.
Yeah. It's so many different things. He went from
Old Town Road to that. You've already got your audience, which is kids.
Yeah.
So you're influencing them, kids, teenagers, whatever. So you're influencing them, think like, that's cool. Yeah, the devil, blah, blah, blah. But no. Like you said, growing up in the church, I don't play like that.
I don't play like that.
I don't play like that.
I don't play like that. I don't play with the devil.
I don't put my beliefs onto nobody, but baby, I don't play about that. I don't play with God. I don't play about the devil. And I think his message was also, I don't know if it was also to like what they say about like homosexuality or whatever like that. I don't want to have too much into that, but it's you just playing a lot. You could have relayed, like you said, you could have relayed that message in another way. It could have been a cute, fun video.
It could have been a thoughtful video.
Yeah.
You could have had if that's a message that you wanted to send, you had so many I feel like avenues, options that you could have explored that could have told that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's just to me, for you to do that, you wanted to stir some shit up.
Yeah. And it got people talking, and now he's #1.
Yeah.
It's all a game. It's all a numbers game, a marketing game, all that. Marketing is everything.
So you had me, you didn't have me with the video. I wanted to understand you, where you was coming from. Because if I'm being honest, I mean, I didn't like Old Town Road like that.
I didn't have no choice because I'm a teacher, and so I want to take. But them kids go crazy over that song. Yeah. I don't know why.
I didn't like Old Town Road like that. I did like the say to me what you want from me. I did like that song. I like that song.
Don't tell me I'm in it. That was a good song.
That was a good song. But I wanted to like Lil Nas X. I want to like him just because he's a gay rapper. I want to support. But I mean, I just wasn't a fan of his music like that.
Yeah.
But and I wanted to understand the video. But where you lost me at was this Satan shoe.
Yeah.
Who blood is in this shoe?
Yeah, talking about his real blood on the shoe and stuff like that. Like,
and Nike said they had nothing to do with it. Nike said, that is not our trademark on there, baby.
Yeah, did he get like in trouble for that?
Yeah, Nike suing.
Yeah.
Nike suing.
He pulled that shoe.
Yeah.
I don't think they're selling that shoe anymore.
No, I think they just sold the limited edition or whatever. Yeah. Miley Cyrus had it on.
Of course, because her daddy is Billy Ray Cyrus. He's on Old Town Road. She's going to support him.
Yeah.
Because she made his daddy money.
I just think it was just such a sad situation. It's just a sad situation. It's definitely something that I didn't think that I don't know. I just didn't think that he would go this far. Now, I didn't like when people were saying you're a role model for kids. I get that kids do look up to him just from the Old Town Road song, and I get it. But I think you gotta be the influence on your child.
Yeah, you can't say that kids look up to you. Who are you? Your kids need to look up to you. What you're doing, what the values that you're setting in place, the morals that you're setting in place for them. Not some celebrity that don't even know them or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't get that, but it's just this generation. That's how
it is. Do
you
think anybody on his team didn't advise him? Like,
of course they did. Of course, some people said we probably shouldn't do it. I don't think it's the best idea as far as your image. And he was like, whatever, I don't care. This is what I want to do. And he had enough people backing him. Yes.
I think sometimes to kind of break it to something else. Well, I think some people have to accept constructive criticism.
Yeah, but when you got money, you ain't trying to listen to nothing.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you ain't trying to listen to nobody. You can listen to your advice, but you like, I don't
you
care.
need people around you that's not always going to tell you when just yes because you are who you are. Now I'm manifesting, but when this show picks up, I never want a team around me that's gonna be like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. You should go on your show butt ass naked. Like,
I would never have yes men in my life as long as
I would never have a yes man
and my mama.
Yeah.
I would never have yes men. It might be people around me that be like, yeah, that's cool, KMo, blah 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 blah. But Yvette, and really, no.
Yeah.
And let me tell you why.
Right.
Like but you have to have those people around you that's just like, no, that's not good. It's not a good idea. I know he had that, but at the same time, that was his vision or whatever. That's what he wanted to do, and he knew it was gonna make him money and whatever. So he went along with it. But I would have been like, look, bruh.
I think he just. I wanted to, like, we were rooting for you, Lil Nas, and we were all rooting for you.
Yeah.
But it's just like, it's so much, with the platform that you have, there's so much. And don't get me wrong, I don't agree with everything he does. I don't like the naked picture with the little ponytail. I mean, I don't get into all that.
I don't watch him like that.
I think that he's an image for some people of freeing, being free. It's somebody that he's out there inspiring.
Of course.
So it's just like, not so much me, but at the same time, it is people out here watching you that is inspired by you. So you have to watch the message that you put out. You know what I'm saying? Because...
Well, that's what he wanted to put out.
That is.
That's what he wanted.
I want to see what's going to be next. I am excited to see what's next. I ain't going to lie.
That's why y'all don't hear me saying much, because I'm like,
I do want to see what's next just because I'm still trying to figure you out, Lil Nas X, just because you are a black man out here trying to make it in this world. But you gotta come a little harder. You gotta do better. Move on. Okay, but I want to talk about DMX.
Yeah, that is very heartbreaking with, people who have addictions.
Yeah.
Because addictions never leave.
Yeah.
It's something that you learn to live with, cope with, and try not to do. But I know that, first of all, being in the industry, he was introduced to it at a young age.
Definitely.
Cocaine, marijuana, all them drugs. So you've been fighting it all your life since you was a kid.
Yeah.
And sometimes it just gets the best of you. And it's unfortunate that, this one time I did too much. I went overboard.
I seen this video where he said that the first time he ever got introduced was crack was like he was 14 and somebody had laced a blunt.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. He was 14 and the person was 30.
Yeah. DMX is a very attractive man. Let me just put that on. Let me just throw that out there.
But it makes sense why he was always sweating like that.
Yeah.
Because Whitney was always sweating. Love your auntie Whitney, she was always sweating.
Yeah.
That top lip was always dripping. Them drugs. And
you know what? It's definitely... And you know what's so crazy to me? I think a lot of people that go through that addiction, they be some of the most God-fearing people.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Because DMX will pray out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I think they always are searching for
that peace. That peace. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be like this. But I'm going through a hard time. I'm a celebrity. I'm in the spotlight. I have issues. And so that's a coping mechanism.
Yeah.
I know if I get high real quick, I'm good.
Yeah.
But it's always that. It could always be that one time. And it was that one time when he went overboard.
Yeah.
Kind of like we take it to Mac Miller when he was doing them drugs and he overdosed. But it's just like,
it's so many celebrities that have died.
What are you going through? Like, what you're letting something get the best of you. I don't have an addiction to drugs. Yeah. But, there's addictions to other things. But it's just like...
I feel like everybody has their vices.
Everybody got a vice.
Everybody got their thing that they, I guess you would say addicted to.
It could be anything. It don't even have to be drugs. Social media, anything. A person,
gambling,
food,
anything.
Like anything is an addiction. It's not just drugs. Yeah. So you can't be like, well, I ain't got no addiction because I don't do drugs. I don't drink. Could be anything.
Anything.
Shopping is an addiction because you're trying to cope with something.
Anything you do in excess.
And anything in excess is an addiction.
It's definitely, I think everybody has their own vices. Everybody has their own coping mechanisms. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And everything is not healthy because some people go drown themselves in their work or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or anything.
I will work myself to death.
I think, what's my coping mechanism, Alex? Don't
be telling all your business. Don't be telling all your business.
Baby, catch me on the after show.
Don't be telling all your business.
Let me tell you. One of my vices, baby, I had to do it before I got here. Let's just say that. I had to do it before I got here. But at the same time, everybody has their shit.
Yeah.
I just feel like you have to be careful. You have to be able to recognize it. Mm-hmm. And you have to, I feel like eventually we choose one day that I don't need this.
Yeah.
To move on and to live.
But it takes a lot of work.
Oh yeah.
A lot of work.
And some people never find it.
I'm praying that he pulls through.
The word for tonight is peace.
And that's when I was on the way to work this morning, and I prayed, because I pray the whole time to work sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes I listen to Didi in the morning, but I pray the whole way. I feel you.
Sometimes it be Young Jeezy for me. Sometimes it be like a little meditation all in the word. Yeah, I feel you.
And this morning I was like, God, I'm just praying that you keep me at peace. Because I don't have a lot of disruption in my life, which I'm thankful for. Mm-hmm. But keep me there and keep me grateful for it. Yeah. And don't let me get into situations where it's being disturbed. Yeah. And I said that just this morning, like the word is peace. And even on my Bible app, I'm saying praying for peace. That's always what it is. Yeah. And when you had that peace, can't nothing bother you.
Can't nothing bother you. That's why I wasn't mad at Jared Jackson's wife, because she kept saying, I'm at peace with this situation. With Quavo and Saweetie, you could tell they was at peace with that hotel situation. They might still be going through their shit, but at the same time, they was at peace with. I just feel like when you are at peace with certain situations, nothing can bother you. Yep. Nothing can shake you. Mm-hmm. So I feel like you definitely have to come at peace and come to terms with a lot of shit. But for you to come to peace with certain things, you have to have acceptance. Yeah. Of yourself,
the situation, the party, whatever it is. We don't know what happened when he was a kid, what else happened that he's not saying. Mm-hmm. And what he was going through when he was with Rough Riders. Yeah. Rough Riders, right? Yep. Yeah, and all of that, being in the spotlight and people in your business, you just don't know what people are holding on to, what they're harboring, and so you just gotta just pray for him, because I'm hoping he comes through. But they're saying what, like he's brain dead?
Now allegedly he's supposed to be in like a vegetable state. It's sad, child.
It's very sad.
It's sad.
It's so sad.
Prayer for DMX. I love that song "Back in One Piece" with him and Leah.
You be knowing all the songs that.
Back in one piece, you wanna it all. You make me feel so sweet.
I know that song, but that's cool.
You know that? You don't know that one?
No.
That's from the Romeo Must Die.
Because I didn't watch that movie like that.
Child, I love Mr. Romeo Must Die.
I seen bits and pieces, but
it come on MTV at least about a good 25 times a year.
No.
My last thing I want to touch on tonight is the 2nd year anniversary of Nipsey Hussle's death.
Yeah.
I'm such a fan of Nipsey Hussle. He was such a star in his community. And I definitely miss Nipsey Hussle.
It's still hurtful. Yeah. Because it was just for no reason.
Yeah, absolutely.
I knew where I was when they announced it. I know what I was doing. And it's just like in that moment, and then I immediately just thought of Lauren London, because it's just like, when you love somebody, that is your person, that is your best friend, and something happens, anything happening to them, but somebody harms them, and then you have a child together. I could just imagine what she was going through. I don't know the thought process or whatever, but I just can imagine. Like, that should.
I never lost anyone that I was like in love with, but I know I only had 2 deaths in my in my lifetime that affected me. My grandma, and when a friend of mine passed, Tevin.
Yeah.
And like my grandma, that's like she was like my second mom. Like
right.
she raised me, and that was like definitely like a big impact on me.
Yeah, it was.
And I found out she passed on my birthday, so it was like crazy.
Oh no.
Yes, it was crazy. But when my friend passed,
yeah, I remember that.
It was like that was something so unexpected, and it was a different type of feeling. It was like somebody just snatched somebody from you. And I can just imagine what Lauren London was going through during that time. Like that call was probably just horrible. So I definitely prayers up.
Because I know it's still hard. 2 years is still fresh.
Yeah.
It's still fresh. And then you have to relive it because you're in the limelight. People, rest in peace, Nipsey, sending you stuff.
Yeah. It's
just like always reliving it. Like, the world loved him.
Yeah.
And he was like really coming into his prime. Like, Nipsey's always been dope. But it was like he was
coming in his prime.
And we can't say it was because gang related because everybody loved Nipsey in the hood.
No, yeah. It was his music.
Can't say that. It was just somebody who was a hater.
Yeah.
Somebody who didn't want to see you
win. Oh,
yeah,
you're right.
And they just want to take you out. And so
now this ain't about RIP Nipsey, but this is a little something different. Now, have you ever thought about your funeral?
I have. I thought about right now everything. I've written out some things.
Really?
I thought about a funeral. I was like, I don't want nobody them factors.
I told my mama. I told my friends. I said, y'all know who I fuck with.
Yeah. Don't do all that.
If y'all see certain people get up there, just go ahead. Now, you know Alex told you to come on there.
Have a seat.
I wish I
want mine to be a celebration.
Yeah.
Because that's how I am. I don't want people to be sad. I don't like to be sad. I want it to be giggles, shits and giggles, stuff that I said, how I made you feel as a person. Yeah. Because I always want to make people feel like good.
Yeah.
And so I don't want a lot of sadness.
Who would you want singing at your funeral?
Charlicia. She better.
Now Cha-Cha, she gonna sing you down.
She better. And my sister. I know my sister will write something beautiful. She's a writer, a producer. So I know she would write something so beautiful.
Yeah. I want Fantasia up there kicking her shoes off, turning damn, baby.
You know she would with that lip quiver.
I need a good performance. I want somebody to sing it down. But I just know. I hope that people would be impacted by me in such a positive way. Like
people you don't even think you are impacting.
Yeah, absolutely. Because it's like sometimes when I feel like the support that I get from the show or whatever, it be just random. Sometimes I'm like, I didn't even know you was paying attention. Like
it's the people you don't think are. Yeah,
that are. It's just so crazy. But thank y'all for joining us tonight. I had to welcome my girl KMo back. It's always a pleasure, boo.
Always. Thank you for having me. You know, I love a good talk.
Okay, a good little chit chat. Okay. Yes. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. This gonna be posted on the YouTube for sure. It's gonna be posted on Facebook. So if you didn't catch it, y'all come back and rewatch it and all that good stuff. Follow us on Instagram at NoFilter_Lex. Follow King_Lex405. And follow KMo Living Mo Life and KMo on Facebook.
You already know.
Okay. Check us out. Peace out, y'all.
Bye.
Comment, like, subscribe.
Hey, we gonna
comment, like, subscribe.
What we gonna
do? We gonna comment, like, subscribe. Peace out, y'all. Peace out.
At the Irie Place.